Ladies, if I told you that I could literally light your pussy on fire with orgasmic pleasure to the point that you damn near see God, and that some women have said that it's a miracle that every woman should experience at least once in her life, you would think, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. There's a lot of assholes out there. As I show hydrogen falling back into water out of a natural gas that will run this planet safely. And if I continued and I said, you know what, I can actually make your body perfect, okay, how it should be, not, too much weight because you don't have time, energy, money, you know what, to take care of yourself like you want to, all right? Who does? You would probably form a fucking mob and hunt me down and do a Mel Gibson at the end of Braveheart, painful, no, more painful, fuck him, burn him, burn him. And you know what? They used to do that at the stake. And I think the reason why you would be doing that is because you're UFC widows or NFL widows to some of the assholes that are trying to fight me and keep me back instead of just fucking saying, Stevia, what the fuck? And you know what? How about this? How about I give you that mythical fountain of orgasm, pleasure, all right? Now, keep in mind, this is coming from a guy, so I might be typical. Now, put yourself in my ex-wife's position, and or put your man in my position. This is what I did. This is an $800 check that is written out to my soon-to-be ex-wife's landlord because she is sliding, and she can't see the kids. But you know what? She loves the kids. And I know for a fact that she won't do anything that she has been doing around them, and they need their mommy. And you know what? I remember the first time that I ever saw her, and I thought, oh my fucking God. You know what? I cannot believe how beautiful she is. Thank God I am on methamphetamine right now because I would never have the nuts to even approach her. You know what? I wouldn't do a goddamn thing with it. And, thank God, 2 kids, 10 years later, she gave me the best things of my life. And so I paid the money. Now, you know what? The thing about making your bodies perfect, how many men in their 40s look just as good or better than they did in their 20s, okay? And really not doing too much except eating a lot of stevia, drinking sweet water, all right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I want you to get your man to do, okay? And men, when you do this, I want it to be on the vagina or pussy of a legal-aged female who says yes, okay? And I don't think I have to worry about you trying to give them pleasure, all right, but taking it. And this is the violin. 2 fingers, lubed, okay? Astroglide, KY, take your pick. And gently inside and up to the bottom of the G-spot, and it's kind of curved. And you know what? You kind of, get your fingers in there, and you kind of trigger it. You pull. And then with your left hand, what you do, instead of pinching nipples, grabbing ass, holding on for dear fucking life, what do you do? She must like it, but this makes it better. 2 fingers now, what I do is just under where the pubic bone meets the stomach, I get some skin, and I pull it up and over, and I press down, and I touch fingers. And what that does, that pulls the pussy lips up and exposes the clit, and oh my God, you have the makings for a symphony of orgasms. Sucking and licking the clit and playing the violin on the G-spot. Pretend it is the yin and the yang, and compress the dots gently and massage, okay? And it's in tight, it's not out. It's more like this, up. And it took a woman who had been raped, and she still liked sex quite a bit. As a matter of fact, she'd go for 2 hours and struggle for 2 orgasms. And I told Chris, I said, girl, you know what? This is going to light your pussy on fire. And she lost count before the first hour was up. That is a fact. Now, I'm going to show you proof that this shit actually works. You know what? I can't believe that I didn't do this. I'm not going to fucking tank this. Now, I would fucking tank my other ones, but I'm not going to fuck around this is what not having fucking money can do, but I'm... God damn. I'll tell you what. Go ahead, Ryan. Start talking to me about shit so we can save time.
Hey, Tanner, I gotta ask you a question, bro.
Go ahead.
I gotta say, if I put the Astro Garage to play the violin, can I dip that shit in stevia?
No.
Sweet, sticky pleasure out of that shit.
No, because what would happen is stevia would numb it like cocaine, because that's kind of what it is. It's just sweet, and it's the damnedest thing. You know, that would not be a good idea, because you want to feel things and not go numb. But ironically, now I just showed the violin. Did I or did I not?
You showed the violin, baby.
Okay, here we go.
I'll tell you what, Joe. Check it out. I'm coming. I tell you that I don't like
In about 3.5 hours, I will be.
Naked and dressed, but you like the violin, did you?
3 hours worth.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? Did you? Was it everything that I fucking said it was? And more?
A lot more.
You know what? We're taking time. Let me put the gas down, and I'll be down there shortly.
Cut. Don't say down twice. You know what? I told her I would light her pussy on fire with pleasure. I did, and I got a call back. And now I'm going to meet her friend who has a nice motherfucking house in Oak Park.
Can you see this?
You probably can't because it's upside down. So here, let me clarify. 1984 Adidas All-American High School football team. Oh, look, Dan Quinn. He's not such a slouch, is he? You know what? It's like this. Women shouldn't be going 1 orgasm or 2 orgasms per each one that men get. It should be a whole lot better than that. And I'm going to try to find 10:06 as fast as I can. And here's some proof. Now, I have women in the past that were willing to talk about it, but you know what? I don't know if they still live where they did, whatever. Here is my friend, Jada Pinkett Jr.
Maybe like a woman. Oh, yeah. She is fine as fuck.
Fuck yeah. The guy that I buy cigarettes from said, oh yeah, isn't she like fucking off the hook beautiful, fine as fuck?
Okay, before you get in the car, remember they can't see you.
Full disclosure.
But the thing's on. What? The camera. You can't be
No sneaky.
Okay, so I'm just telling you. I'm the most honest motherfucker you ever met.
They all say that.
No. No, I want to get beer and then... All right.
Who cares? We got beer. Could have been wine. Could have been liquor. Some people do other stuff to, get ready, numb the pain.
What's up, Baba?
Owns a fucking home, a business, got juice card. People talking shit about like a hooker. Racist motherfuckers, man. Let me catch you in the front seat, bitch. I bet you don't make it out.
We should go get the beer and come back and smoke them out before anything.
You know what?
You know what? How much more fucking time do I have?
Until someone shoots me or kills me because they're idiots.
That's cool. I used to parent on this shit. But, what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm not gonna talk about me. Like that.
And she's going, shh, because her friend is right there.
Tell you what, talk to you later, folks. You know what? The violin works. So does stevia.
Oh.
And if you don't listen, you might miss out on me beating the fucking dog shit.
Well, that's enough guy shit for now, okay? I can't help but be a guy sometimes, ladies. And you know what? For too many of you, that has been a painful, painful memory. As a matter of fact, Ryan is recently divorced. And ironic, I don't ever hear of guys going gay because they get sick of pussy. But you know what? How many women have actually said, fuck this? And I bet you the guys, they don't admit to it. And you know what? If it was that bad, please, when I'm rich and famous, call me up, and we'll use them as examples. So whatever happened to you never happens again. Ladies, imagine this. Imagine a lot of things that should be, that could be, but aren't because there's no money. And then imagine, you know what, pure H2O. making my body leaner and faster than when I was at Notre Dame 20 years ago. And look at, your man can look exactly like he did in high school or better, okay? And it's just...
Tell me about your high school reunion, Dan.
Oh, my high school reunion? Yeah, people fucking... Mike Rowden, tell you what, homie, you said I was the best fighter you've ever seen. Why don't you round up the 4 guys that I knocked out, and we can do a TV interview and or put it on YouTube and try to get the attention. I mean, Kimbo, I tell you what, homie, your shit would pale in comparison, dude. We'll do stories about what people saw, and they'll be like lightning and fucking thunder, the fastest white boy that they've ever seen, and they're wondering, what the fuck ever happened to Dan Quinn? Well, you know what, ladies? He discovered cold fission. Pure H2O will make your bodies perfect, and I'm going to give 99% of money back to you and your kids.